Relatively, we are a new institution, but we have competed with the people who've been there for 2 decades, 3 decades, and emerged second most preferred college.
Before we become autonomous institution, we become number one institute in producing academic results. We instill strong belief systems that it is possible. It's not possible for Chennai Institute of Technology, then who else?
Right.
KUKA, third largest robotic manufacturer in the world, they have a very good teaching materials. First time in South India, second center in India, we established at Chennai, KUKA Robotics.
Right.
The KUKA Robotics, they hired 2 students from our college. Now these girls will be trained in Germany and China and also other countries. 2 years extensively they will be trained.
Women in mechanical engineering is a very unusual sight, sir.
Chennai Institute of Technology, at least 20 students in mechanical also joins. Yeah, that's
nice.
It's a culture.
CIT's tagline is transforming lives. Example, these 2 girls' life. Their life and the family state is going to change forever. How do you see this success?
Actually, I'm very happy. This is some kind of fulfillment from humble and rural background, not only placed in India and big cities, globally. That's what we would like to achieve.
Hello all. Today we are going to be in a very interesting conversation with our very own chairman, Mr. P. Sriram. Hi sir, good evening.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I'm fine.
Yes, sir. So first thing, how did you come up with an idea of starting an engineering college? Because you are from a very technical background and from there having an industry by yourself and then finally becoming into the education industry. How did this journey start, sir?
I'm basically a mechanical engineering and also more focused, specialized in manufacturing activities. I have been working 7 years before setting up my own industry. Since 96, I'm running automotive component manufacturing plants in Ambattur Industrial Estate. During that time, we used to hire students from engineering colleges. They lack the skills whatever we expect. For example, if we hire a student from any campuses, and we ask them to do some job related to manufacturing, for example, quality systems or methods or production engineering related jobs. They lack skills, they don't have awareness. Then I thought that, and I wanted to start finishing school.
To train them.
So, yeah, to train them. I would like to hire students from any engineering colleges and bring into my factory, finishing school. And I wanted to train them.
Right.
Then redeploy in my company or my client's company. There are so many job opportunities are there in manufacturing sector. Then I approached professors working in Anna University and private universities. When we were discussing, they said the standalone finishing school, especially for manufacturing focused finishing school for mechanical engineers, very difficult to find students.
Oh, okay.
So unless otherwise if we get talented students, it is very difficult for us to train them.
Right.
So then they advised me to start, why don't you start engineering colleges? Like that they asked me, they throw questions to me.
Right.
Then I started thinking and analyzed, then I set up engineering colleges.
So how long did this process take, sir? Like thinking and to...
Yeah, 1.5 years.
That's all.
Late 2008 and 2010, June I set up the college. Took decision January 2010.
Right.
And within 6 months we set up the college.
How do you actually came up with this idea of starting Center of Excellences and what exactly Center of Excellences do, sir?
First time in Chennai Institute of Technology, we established Center of Excellence in 2014. Our first Center of Excellence is KUKA Robotics.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, as you all know, I have my own automotive component industry. So we were looking for industry automation, and then we decided to work with KUKA Robotics, to buy KUKA Robotics for our line, to automate our line in
your
MK
company.
Auto Components, my company.
Okay.
That time I was discussing with them, and KUKA, third largest robotic manufacturer in the world, and number one robotic manufacturer in Europe, and more particularly in Germany.
Right.
So they work very closely with universities, and their curriculum and their teaching learning process for training university students very unique. So They have a very good teaching materials and also KUKA industrial robotic training facility for students. So then immediately that day itself I took decision to have such center
In CIT.
CIT.
Right.
First time in South India, second center in India, we established at Chennai,
KUKA
KUKA Robotics.
Right.
That gave wonderful opportunity for us, for our students to learn.
Right.
The success I can explain to you.
Huh.
One Mr. Rokes, he was first batch students, mechanical students. When he was studying final year only, we established that center. 6 months he took training, undertook training at KUKA Robotics at Chennai Institute of Technology. That resulted in placement for placement in Kawasaki Robotics.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Then he was working there. After that he left and joined in TUV Eindhoven, Technical University of Eindhoven in Netherlands. Then after that he joined as a mechatronic system engineer in ASML.
Oh.
ASML is the technology company in the world, and any engineer working in Google, no, the kind of salary and challenges what they get, the similar atmosphere he is working.
Wonderful.
Traveling lot and creating facility like that. This is one example. There are so many students, each and every year, at least 20 to 30 students benefited out of this, directly benefited in getting placements.
Wonderful, sir. Relatively, we are a new institution.
Yeah.
But we have competed with the people who've been there for 2 decades, 3 decades, and emerged second most preferred college.
Yes.
How do you see this success, and what do you think is the success mantra for this success?
The very important is you need to understand the stakeholders involved in this process.
Yeah.
We are attracting the students, and we are framing the curriculum and syllabus and meeting recruiters' expectations, and we are placing the students. That is the whole cycle.
Process.
You need to understand each and every stakeholder's requirements
And their expectations.
and we need to make them happy.
Right.
That's a very simple, that's all.
Right.
The important stakeholder, first students,
Yeah.
second parents, then industry. Okay. Unless otherwise, if my students are happy, they have to be happy to come to college. So we discussed at the even 2010-12 time frame, we introduced T-shirts and other without
Merchandise of the college.
culture.
Yeah.
We inculcated that,
Right.
and we gave some freedom to my students.
Right.
Freedom to learn. Say, the curriculum is limited. Limitations were there. Industry expectations is something beyond your curriculum.
Right.
So we bridged that also. That gave enough space for our students to venture and to maximize their potential.
Right.
So that really helped them, and everybody happy. From 277th position in academic rank, before we become autonomous institution, 2 years before we become autonomous institute, we become #1 institute in producing academic results. For that, we made students happy, and also we inculcated a culture inside our college. Among faculty, we instill strong belief systems that it is possible.
Right.
It's not possible for Chennai Institute of Technology, then who else?
Right.
Like that, we have a belief system we built.
Right.
If you ask any of my students whether they will fail in exams, no, they said no, we will clear the papers, and with good grades.
I have to ask about the success stories of the present team. You spoke about 2 girls getting placed in KUKA, sir. So what is the story behind them getting trained, sir?
We will
We have
ask
those,
them.
yeah.
Rajalakshmi, yeah, you tell me. Yeah. You
Hi,
are
Raji, how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
okay, are you happy that you got placed in
Yes.
KUKA Robotics?
Yes, sir. I'm very happy about
As I was explaining, no, KUKA Robotics is the company. First time in 2014, we set up a COE at Chennai Institute of Technology. Now, we signed MOE with them, and they are investing in big technologies, and that includes articulated robots, AMRs, autonomous mobile robots, then cobots, then also software, many softwares they are giving. And these are all the equipments they are about to release into the market.
I get it, sir.
and about to come to the market
So
and
our
in the
students wanna
industry.
get the first
Yes,
hands-on. Oh.
because the Kuka Robotics not only bring technologies and future technologies and equipment and the teaching learning process, they also bring their industry partners. They get, for example, one industry partner, if they would like to set up their, use their Kuka Robotics for automating their line, they bring that problem to this center.
Oh,
There our students will be trained.
right.
They hired 2 students from our college,
Stand here.
and these 2 girls, they give diversity, importance for diversity also. That's why they wanted to hire girl. Second, this center will be operated by only these 2 girls.
How are you feeling now?
I
Yeah.
am very happy about that.
so-
I am feeling so proud.
And that's the first time in the world and first time
Yes,
in India that you girls are going to do.
Yes.
Right.
And how it happens?
What
You
was the
tell me.
training? What was the
Why
process?
you got selected?
Starting from the college, first year itself, first day onwards, I am in the part of the Kuka lab.
Oh, from day one you've been into Kuka lab.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So why did you choose to get into Kuka COE?
I am so interested in robotics, do projects in robot. I'm also done the internship in Cognizant Technology Solutions. I done the one project related to SLAM navigation app in music skit.
Women in mechanical engineering
Yeah, and
is
mechatronics.
mechatronics is a very unusual sight, sir. But how common is it in CIT?
Chennai Institute of Technology, at least 10 students each and every batch girls in mechatronics, at least 20 students in mechanical also
Mandatory.
joins. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
nice.
it's a culture. They come here. This year also there are many girls already joined.
Amazing.
Okay, and the industry give preference for girls.
Women.
They have high hopes on them,
Yeah.
and they are very happy. But in the past, many students joined with their organization.
Right.
So they found these 2 girls are very interesting. That's why they hired. Now these girls will be trained in Germany
You guys
and
are going to
other
Germany?
and China and also other countries.
Wonderful.
2 years extensively they will be trained.
Wonderful, sir.
Then they will head this plan, this
Wonderful.
unit.
Wonderful. Congratulations. From which part of Chennai? Tamil Nadu.
Thittakudi.
Thittakudi.
Thittakudi. It's a village, rural place.
You're from?
Tanjavur, ma'am.
Tanjavur.
How did your parents react to this?
They are very happy for the placement I have got.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
It's a global placement, I can say, and they also will be trained, as I said, in Germany.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. CIT's tagline is transforming lives, which you've managed to touch more than thousands of students' life and you've transformed them completely.
Yeah.
Example, these 2 girls' life. Their life and the family status is going to change forever. How do you see this success?
Say, actually, I'm very happy. This is some kind of fulfillment.
Yeah.
Say, whatever I wanted to do, it is happening. Because I'm also from the rural background, Tamil medium. I studied vernacular language and Tamil local, not in English medium. Okay, Tamil medium only. We need to equip them with the knowledge and skill. If we equip them with it, their confidence will rise. With that confidence, whatever challenges coming and thrown to them will be easy for them to solve. That is happening here. Like that, so many students, girls and boys, from humble and rural background to not only placed in India and big cities, in globally. That is my motto, and that's what we would like to achieve here.